Hi all, this is the chart of the week, and tonight we got NVIDIA's earnings coming out, and NVIDIA is really the stock that has symbolized the entire AI boom, and in many ways it also carries the whole NASDAQ on its shoulder. Expectations really couldn't be higher. Investors seem to want another blockbuster quarter, more proof that demand for GPUs is endless and that AI will keep driving exponential growth. But just look at the chart here. NVIDIA today looks more or less identical to what we had here with Cisco, which was the most valuable company in the world in 2000. And then it collapsed by 90% when the bubble burst. It never has returned to those highs to this day, 25 years later. And NVIDIA's rise has been even more extreme. As you can see, the stock has been going almost vertical, up hundreds of thousands of percent. And technicals are flashing warning signs. We are, as what I see it, in a fifth wave for NVIDIA. And the fifth wave is not just the fifth wave we see here on the Elliott wave, but it's actually also on a larger scheme, largest time frame here, on larger perspective. We can see we are in that fifth wave. We see how we have a negative divergence going all the way back to the highs we had in March 24. We have not passed above that levels just yet. We may do that on momentum on RSI, but we haven't so far. And something, if we look at the chart here, tells us that we may have a top, at least a local top, coming potentially around 210 to 220 here, which is my price target. I think it's going to be more than just a local top. I think it actually may be a very long-term top and maybe the top for this whole AI boom. Time will show, but for now I think we're going to see that we're going to have a positive development based on what we hear tonight from the earnings, and then we'll have to see if that can spur that growth that in the NASDAQ and the S&P that I expect to see at least into mid of September. But we just have to look at this chart for a very short time and then understand that nothing goes straight up vertical like what we see here. And it will also come to a painful end to NVIDIA, at least that is my take, but I don't think it comes tonight. I think we're gonna see more upside before we see it putting in its final Eiffel Tower top, as I think we're gonna see. But that's all for today, and it'll be interesting to see what NVIDIA comes out with tonight. Thank you.